So yeah, so if you're just tuning in, I got a great band coming up next. We have Blind Mountain Holler, everybody. They're an amazing local group here. They are, I believe, an Americana. They can fall under the category of bluegrass. They play some really cool stuff, banjos, guitars, and upright basses, and what do you call that again? A cello, I'm sorry, and a beautiful cello there. So here they are, everybody. They're going to start out and play a song, and then we'll get them introduced and talk to you here in a few minutes. But here is, for you, everybody, Blind Mountain Holler.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, you can't play in my way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You better go fast and blow past all the lines we've drawn. We knew we'd cross in the slow trance, the dead dance, the mean old streets where we used to be. You better fire right back down tonight and board the boat where the spirits roam. And that willow tree, she won't cry for me. The dirt road mud where they buried me. You better fire right back down tonight and board the boat where the spirits roam. And that willow tree, she won't cry for me. The dirt road mud where they buried me. Where they buried me.
Yeah. Woo. Blind Mountain Holler. How are you guys doing?
We're
Good.
good.
Very good, man. That was amazing.
Thank you.
It's fun for us. It was a good time.
Yeah, and I love the cello. I've been
Okay.
dying to get a cello in here and
Yeah.
and a banjo, and you guys fulfilled
We brought both.
fulfilled me tonight. Very cool.
Rad.
So, introduce yourselves.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Scotty Bones, and we're Blind Mountain Holler. Amanda's over there. She is our booker, tour manager extraordinaire, handles
Hi,
the whole
Amanda.
business side of the whole thing, crushes it.
But yeah.
Nice.
Can we talk about how awesome Marissa was for a second?
Yeah.
That was bitching, dude.
So good.
Super killer.
Yeah.
She is amazing.
Your voice
yeah.
is
The
killer.
Billie Eilish tune was cool, but your tune was
Yes.
really great.
Yeah, keep
Really
writing.
killer rhythm. Yeah,
For
your
sure.
writing's awesome.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
And we're going to introduce you to Channel Radio in the UK. Would love to get your music. So before you leave, I'll give you that information or I'll text it to you.
Get
and,
in there. Yeah.
Get in there.
You can say I'm big in the UK.
Yeah. They just played. Who did they just play for me? They play a lot of artists that come on my show. I can't remember who the last artist was, but they played them just last week, which is amazing. Cool. So,
Aw.
all right. So, yeah, let's have another song.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Gonna light the fuse and I'm so confused, cause the place I'm coming from has been misconstrued. I want to love you, give you all that you need, but I'm bruised and I'm bleeding, baby, through my knees. You hypnotize me with them deep dark eyes, but you take every way out, it makes me mine. I want to love you, give you all that you need, but I'm bruised and I'm bleeding, baby, from my knees. It was a nighttime sky in the afternoon, a damn cold winter in the middle of June, and my heart had turned black from years of giving, getting nothing back. Now my man, can be hard to be around, but my love for you, darling, can always be found. And even if my eyes have turned black, soul ain't never ever coming back. Go on and light the fuse, and I'm so confused. Cause the place I'm coming from has been misconstrued. I want to love you, give you all that you need, but I'm bruised and I'm bleeding, baby, from my knees. You hypnotize me with the deep dark eyes, but you take it way out, it makes me mine. I want to love you, be all that you need, but I'm bruised, bleeding, baby, from my knees. Pity the river, pity the brook, pity the crook that crooks his book. I walk my feet to blood and bone, justify my own way home. I love you, darling, till these pages turn white. Even after my own death, through the darkest of night. Pity the river, pity the brook, pity the crook that crooks his book. I walk my feet to blood and bone, justify my own way home. I love you, darling, till these pages turn white.
Yeah. Wow. What's up there, guys?
That's us
Yeah.
right there.
Amazing. So, what genre are you guys? Everywhere I look, you guys list yourself as a different type of genre.
Do we?
That's the hardest question,
yeah,
really.
yeah. I found your Twitter page, which I never saw before, and it's definitely different than what the rest of your genres. Are you bluegrass? I know you won't.
I don't think we'd be considered bluegrass. I mean, there's elements to that. Like I grew up in the South, and there's a lot of bluegrass and old time and country that comes through with what we do. But like, you know, we all played in punk bands for a long time, so there's plenty of that comes through with our writing as far as movement from piece to piece, transitional stuff. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, we just kind of picked the broad, like, Americana, or we like to call it dark Americana. You know,
Because we sing about some
sounds
pretty
a little-
heavy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like the songs, you know, they sound pretty light and fun, but they're about the dark side of stuff, you know. So.
And that's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
what music's about.
We've been through
Tell
it.
your stories.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and if you've
So
been through it,
we,
you can.
We write from a lot of personal experience. Like, you know, there's some metaphor and there's some stuff, but for the most part, you know, it's about stuff we've done and been through.
And you're on the good road now, though, right?
Exactly. That's why it's a lot of good source material.
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah.
great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you guys, I found you from the San Diego Music Awards because you won
Yeah.
Best Americana. Was it song or band?
Band.
Band.
yeah.
That's like hella good.
It was, well, okay, so we were sitting on our
was.
couch and this buddy of ours texts us and he's like, hey, congrats. And I was like, why, on the cheeseburger I ate? I don't know. And he told us we were nominated. And so, you know, we looked at all the artists that were in that group and we were just floored to even be considered with these great San Diego Americana acts, you know. And I wasn't even going to go to the awards because I honestly figured that the category was stacked.
Yeah.
and they called our name, and we were really excited.
Yeah.
You were there though.
We were there.
Yeah,
yes.
we went.
They pushed me out the door, and we're like, "It's gonna be fun.
Right.
Let's go."
Stop being a hermit.
Yeah.
Like, we all want to do it, but
Yeah,
let's go.
yeah.
And
be
it's a
there.
Monday night. I get up early for work, dude.
Yeah, but you win an award.
Yeah, it was very cool. We were very glad to be considered and very happy
Yeah.
to have won. And
And what a collection of artists, San Diego artists, all in one place.
man,
Oh,
what
yeah.
what a great scene we have here.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very supportive scene here, you know. And the artists are real good about helping each other. Like now, you guys met Marissa tonight, and you know, if you hear of anything down the road, you call, "Hey, Marissa." You know,
I was gonna say we have some shows coming up. If you want to jump on that, yeah.
see.
But yeah, that's been the coolest part about playing, just making those connections with, you know, the bands and just different people we meet and
Yeah,
being able to share that.
very cool. So, explain your little setup you got up there, Scott. You got your little kick drum and cymbal. And
I'm going to tell you about this awesome chair first. So we were on tour. We did a West Coast tour last year, and we stopped by this beautiful place called Urban Ore in Berkeley, California. It's basically a reclaimed stuff. It's like the biggest, coolest thrift store you could ever find. I also got a really killer smoking pipe there. They had old estate pipes. So anyway,
like a Sherlock Holmes.
yeah,
Tobacco pipe.
exactly. Tobacco pipes. Yeah, I'm an old grandpa these days, right? So, anyway, they had this chair here, and I fell in love with it. So I have this chair, and then underneath it there is a snare that I play with a kick pedal.
Which we can't see, but
You can't see, but it's
can hear it.
there.
we can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
It just seemed pretty natural to play rhythm with my feet.
Yeah, no, works great, man. Sounds
There,
great.
there was some learning curve, and figuring out where stuff fits together as far as what you're doing with your vocal and what you're doing with your guitar and your drum. But it fell together pretty quickly, I'd say.
Cool. And how did you guys meet? You guys got kind of a story behind you, right?
Yeah,
do.
we actually go way back,
Way back.
like probably close to 10 years, 9 years. But
Yeah. We met through friends of
tough.
friends at the first time we met, a friend of ours was sick in the hospital, and Kelly was going to help, and we met just in passing. But then later we kind of met again
a year later,
a year or so later.
San Francisco.
We lived in San Francisco, yeah. And so we met through friends, and we both had pretty serious drug habits, and we ended up not living in that house anymore, so we could full time be addicts. We lived outside, had shopping carts, and I had a shopping cart. She didn't like it.
No, but the first time we were wheeling one, we're like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Like, this is our homeless
We were all in.
drug adventure.
We were all in.
And it got real dark,
Real dark.
like really pretty fast, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, within 6 months of just losing everything and just that hopelessness
Yeah.
like you get on the street. So,
And then we got clean, and we moved down here.
yeah.
What helped you to get clean?
Almost going to prison.
Yeah. I
Oh,
would
that was
say.
a joke. Everybody's. Yeah, I mean that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I stole a
Multiple
bicycle.
arrests.
I stole a bicycle, which I did all the time, but this one was inside a place, so it was a much bigger charge. And they were like, "You're going to go to prison for 7 years, or you can go to rehab." And it was a super easy decision for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were no openings in San Francisco, so I came down here.
What a blessing that turned out to be.
Killer.
It really
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Never looked back.
And I'm so glad and proud of you that you guys
Thanks,
both
man.
could get through all that, because I tell you, it's kind of rampant in the United States. You would think, it wouldn't be, but it is. And
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad you guys got away from that, because the homelessness is terrible.
I will not get political on your show about it, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah,
I always have to say, don't get me started.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the worst thing is the veterans that are out there.
That's, I thought about that
they
immediately.
get booted out of
absolutely.
this, not booted out, but they leave the service and they can't function, and some of them have problems and stuff like that. They turn to drugs.
Some have had major injuries and
Major
been put on
injuries, they get hooked
pharmaceuticals.
on-
and then
yeah, the
when
pharmaceuticals.
pharmaceuticals get cut off, where do you go?
Yeah.
To the
So
street. Yeah,
yeah,
for
tough
sure.
story, but
It's tough.
I was intrigued by it, and I love that you've come to where you are right now. Winning a San Diego Music Award, and
Writing about that stuff.
being
yeah.
at Steve-O's place, and
Yes.
how do you like the place?
It's awesome,
Oh,
man. We're
it's
having
so
a great
cool.
time.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rad
Yeah.
you're out here doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, my son I used to run all the sound for him and tour his little band around town, and he did the House of Blues tours, and but you couldn't get him on the radio. You couldn't get him any decent, exposure, and so I said, I'll start up a show and help people do it.
It's killer, man.
I love it. That's great.
That's another part of the music scene in San Diego that we think is really beautiful. Like we just did, that there's people who, not asking for money, not asking for anything except for to just get local music out to people's ears and to people's, and so we just did this thing last week. Some new friends of ours from this. It's a session that we found out on Instagram. It's called Halfway Home Sessions, and it's the same idea. They do video sessions and record for local and touring artists, and all they ask is that you tell other people about it, and put what they're doing in front of people, just like they're putting what you're doing in front of people. It's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, help each other. Like help me build my show so that I can give more exposure to people like Marissa and
Let's
you guys.
be real, man. San Diego is full of talent. I mean, we're not lacking at all in musical talent, artistic talent in any way, shape, or form. So there's really no reason to be cutthroat about
everywhere,
it at all.
though. I mean, you're talking worldwide.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And that's why it's so hard to get on the radio and stuff, because there's only so many hours in the day.
Well, and without major label support and the money that backs that, it's really difficult to get on major radio play.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful that there's internet radio shows and internet production and distribution companies that you pay a nominal fee to, and they get your music all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool. Let me take a quick break here, everybody.
When listening to American Veterans Radio, you get all genres, all the time. We are AVR. Welcome to our worldwide family.
That's right. I want to welcome Marissa, you to the worldwide family of American Veterans Radio, and Blind Mountain Holler. You guys are now part of the American Veterans Radio family. And, next Thursday you'll be live on avradio.org at 4 p.m. Pacific and 7 p.m. Eastern. So get some exposure there and all that good stuff. But let's have another song.
Which song are we going to play?
We're going to do a new song that not many people have heard. We got a couple in here.
Awesome.
We got one tonight that nobody's ever
heard. I like that.
And then this one's fairly new. It's about all what we just talked about.
Yeah.
Let's have it. Tell that story, because people are listening, and you could be sending them inspiration or help out there.
I lifted myself up on my feet and started walking around. My backside burden steady weighing me down. I don't know what I need to stop this breaking me down. Another hit and I'm burning this town down to the ground. I walked 7 miles so many times that I could choke on a great tongue and my mouth, my shoe socks are soaked. It's been 3 long years, sleepless nights, but if I think about it, no. It's been a heavy weight, I didn't hesitate, and this is how it goes. Left foot, right foot, we always put them down. That road into the deep dark sea, too many miles down. Started walking around. My backside burns steady weighing me down. I don't know what I need to stop this breaking me down. Another hit and I'm burning this town down to the ground. This good old water shot has got me feeling no good. I tried too many times, I bleed more than I should. It's been 3 long years of shit and cake, but everything about it, hey, it's been a heavy weight, I didn't hesitate, and this is what we say. Left foot, right foot, we always put them down. That road into the deep dark sea, too many miles down. On my feet, started walking around. My backside burden steady weighing me down. don't know what I need to stop this breaking me down. Another hit and I'm burning this town down to the ground. That was terrible. I'm sorry.
Awesome. Yeah. Very cool. So she's like your left hand to your right. You guys are like.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Got it.
Yeah, no, you guys sound great together. It's really cool.
Thanks.
And the cello, I just love the cello, man. I tell you,
Thank
my son's band, he had a player that used to play a cello in there on some songs, and I always loved it.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous instrument.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my favorite, doing the like sad slidey notes, and just like really getting that emotion in there.
And I seen a video and you had a fiddle player with you.
Oh yeah,
That was
our
cool,
buddy
too.
Mark Pierce. He is an original founding member of the punk band Zeke. I don't know if anybody's familiar.
No,
It's okay.
I've been listening to him for years, and then we played this show up in Carlsbad with the Dwayne Mark trio, and he was playing with him. He's like, "Oh, I used to play in Zeke," and I was like, "What?" So he lives in Bisbee, Arizona, and he sat in with us for a show. When
Well,
Kelly
I was gone,
Kelly
yeah.
went to Ireland. And,
Nice.
And yeah, so he sat in, like never even
Just rocked
listened
it
to our
out.
songs and
Yeah.
just crushed it.
yeah, that was good. I like that.
Yeah, he's killer.
Yeah.
That's my next thing is to try to get a group in that has a fiddle player. So if you know anybody out there,
I'll
send
call
them our
Mark
way.
and we'll come back.
There you go. That would be cool. Very cool.
Kelly used to play bass, but
Yeah.
Upright?
it was-
tell him that.
No, just electric
Bass guitar.
bass. Yeah. Played in like punk bands from like, 21 to some year, like 3 different bands overall, but I just never really felt like a bass player kind of. So I've just been playing this for like 3 years now. And,
So what happened to punk? Is this punk still out there?
It's for me. It's just
underground?
It's not my thing.
It's alive.
I liked playing fast, and but this is more my style. And like, so. But yeah,
Cool.
now we have this. It's better.
All right. Sounds good. We got a banjo coming out here, folks. But let me play a little drop here from one of our local artists that was on our show recently.
Hey, this is Sherry Ann. You're listening to Sister Speak on the Underground Show.
Yeah, baby. Sister Speak. If you get a chance to go back and watch that show,
All right.
we did it on the inside studio, and it was amazing.
It's a cool name. I dig it.
Yeah, she's pretty big out here in LA and San Diego and stuff. So, all right, so play us another song. Little sound check for you guys. In case you're just tuning in, this is DJ Stevo.
Oh, the skin on my fingers has peeled away as I climb the oldest of the pine to get a better view to ease my mind. I guess I could say it's getting old, wishing I was cold as I'm begging back to you. And at night that whippoorwill keeps calling, letting me know what I should do. Oh, the valley is so wide and the mountains taller than I can see. And that deep blue river keeps a washing, it keeps a washing over me. I guess I could say it's getting old. Wishing I was cold as I'm thinking back to you. And at night that whippoorwill keeps calling, letting me know what I should do. Oh, help me, brother, how do I set this burden down? It's too heavy for to hold. 'Cause I thirst for something better. I hunger for to carry me back home. Hey!
Yeah. So cool.
Thanks.
So how often do you guys get out and play? You getting some gigs?
A lot.
I noticed your calendar was pretty full.
Yeah, we like to.
Because we had to bump you from the first time we were going to get
That's
you because
right.
you guys are so busy, and then we finally got you in here, which
Yeah.
is really cool.
You know, between LA and down south in San Diego and then up here in North County, we stay pretty busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, the music scene is just crazy good.
Well, and it's cool because you don't have to worry about oversaturating a market because you've got so many cool areas that you can play in. Southern people don't like to come up to North County. North County guys don't like to go down to San Diego, so it's perfect.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. Wow.
Oh yeah, we're playing Art Around Adams tomorrow. It's this giant. What would you call it? It's an art show, right? But it's all the way up and down
Yeah.
Adams Avenue.
A bunch
so
of different stages.
Yeah, they do that. That's a
galleries.
yearly thing.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played
That's
last year on
is
the
that the
Americana stage.
Adams Street Fair, right? Adams.
There's three
That's
different
different.
Adams
That's different.
events.
That's different. Yeah.
Yeah. This one's
So
that
we just
art
did
around
the
Adams.
Adams Avenue Unplugged. That was super fun.
Yeah, that was good.
And then we're doing Art Around Adams, and then we're trying to get on Adams Avenue Street Fair, but that's big business. So
Yeah,
That's our next one.
it's a big deal.
yeah. We used to try to get his band down there all the time. It was tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow at noon.
On the
Smitty's
Blind
Service.
Spot Record stage. at
Smitty's
Smitty's
Service Station. Shop.
Shop. Noon.
Where's that at?
It's on Adams Avenue.
yeah.
It's right in the middle of the whole deal. And it's the Smitty's Service Station or Service Shop, and it's the Blind Spot Record stage.
So I think it's just a little outside stage.
It is a little outside
Okay, yeah.
stage.
We'll be blasting
So-
the block.
When we passed it last year, it had a ton of people around it. Like a lot of people were watching. Like Mittens played that. That's another really killer San Diego
Yep,
band.
yep.
They played that stage, and yeah, man. Super
Yeah, we're
killer.
excited.
Yeah, Mittens won an award or two, I think.
I think
San
so.
Diego.
Yeah.
As they should. They're killer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool because the week after you guys all won your awards, my show was about the San Diego Music
All right.
Awards.
Yeah, you
Listen to that
played.
show, yeah.
Yeah, and I put on everybody on that. Unfortunately, Facebook muted a lot of it later on. They just can't get away with it. So it was good while it
What, was
lasted.
it a
though.
copywritten material thing or what?
Yeah, the copyright materials. That's why a lot of my shows I don't do tracks anymore because if I don't have a live band, I'll show like live videos, like a
sure.
YouTube video. So usually that doesn't get caught by
Sure.
whatever it is that
Yeah.
causes
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
Algorithms and stuff. And so that was okay. But I got to meet you guys through that, and then
Yeah.
Mittens and a few other bands. Sister Speak came down. I met through that and stuff. So
Very cool.
really cool. So why don't you give your social medias?
Okay, we're on Facebook at Blind Mountain Holler. Instagram is also Blind Mountain Holler. Twitter is Blind Holler Folk at Blind Holler Folk. We're on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify,
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
But
That's a place where you can buy merch on Bandcamp. I got a little birdie telling me we have merch for sale.
T-shirts,
all that
CDs.
stuff. Yeah, and we ship it directly. So
Cool.
it's sent with love.
Well, I'm gonna have to get a T-shirt because I could wear it on my show.
Ooh.
You're
yes.
gonna dig it. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Cool. All right, so we got plenty of time, but you got a few more songs for us?
We do. We
do.
can play 3 or 4 more if you want.
Yeah. It's still early, man.
Okay. We'll play a couple banjo tunes and then we'll finish out with a couple guitar tunes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Let's hear it. Blind Mountain Holler, everybody, right here on the Underground Show. DJ Steve-O.
This is a song nobody's ever heard before.
All right, worldwide release right here, folks. Blind Mountain Holler. What do we call this song?
It's called Under the Sunshine.
Under the Sunshine. Heard here first.
1, 2, 3, 4. We sold the kids away, the dust is here to stay. It's in the cracks and on the plates and in my mouth today. Gone is the topsoil that anchored all the crops of ground. Let's head out west, smile, the money's low and moods are down. Don't mean to brag, boy, but you best get out of my way. 'Cause if you don't, my friend, I cannot bet that you will say, going home, boy, run home, boy. Your mom and daddy said I was no good for you. They might be right, but in 1,000 years my love be true. I'd cross this whole wide world to get back to you. 'Cause I'm a goddamn mess. I'm stubborn in my chest. I made every bad decision a man makes. Do I still impress you? Or have I destroyed you? I'm a hot-head, short fuse, chopping at the pine. We've been to every single one of the dark places under the sunshine.
Ooh, time out.
Yeah.
We tune 'cause we care. Your mom and daddy said I was no good for you. Forget what they say. I'm a goddamn mess. I'm stuttering in my chest. I made every bad decision a man makes. Do I still impress you? Or have I destroyed you? I'm a hot-head, short fuse, chopping at the pine. We've been to every single one of the dark places under the sunshine.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah?
That was
Yeah,
awesome, man.
Thank you.
That's a heavy one, man. That's real heavy.
Yeah. So, since you're talking heavy, did you guys? How did you carry that cello in your shopping cart?
Oh, I didn't have it then.
Didn't have that.
But my bass was at the pawn shop.
Like everything was at the
His
pawn shop.
guitar was at the pawn shop.
Sometimes all we had was a harmonica.
We never got the guitar back.
When did you learn to play music? Before your downfall?
Yeah, it was before. But I mean, this was recent. But yeah, we like say the bass was the only thing that made it through that time. Like everything else was gone. Like so.
Wow.
The one success story. I still have my P bass I got when I was 18. The same one.
Yeah, well, so thankful you guys got through all that. That's great.
Yeah, I started playing at 14, playing guitar and playing that for the longest time.
Where did you grow up? You grew up in San Francisco?
No, I grew up in Florida.
Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
My
And
family still lives there and everything. Yeah.
singing lessons?
Nope.
Never?
I before I started singing this music,
You were a screamer.
A scream, death growls and
Wow.
hardcore screams. Yeah, and then
Yeah, well,
I
we
had
won't
to-
we won't have you back doing that.
No, it's fine. I don't do that anymore. Yeah, I had to kind of learn as I wrote how to sing and convey the emotion of what I was trying to say with this music. You know. Yeah, and
Yeah, I was going to have a band open for you guys, but then I decided it was going to be too difficult because to
Yeah.
move in and out with a band. So they're a young group from here in the Poway Scripps Ranch area, and they do some little bit of punk and screaming and stuff. And
right on.
they're really, really cool. I thought it would have kind of been groovy with you guys, but they're going to be on, I think, in the next couple of weeks. They're going to be on, so stay tuned for
Yeah,
that.
we'll
I'm
look
glad
out
Marissa
for
was
it.
here. Yeah,
Yeah, Marissa was awesome. Yeah,
Very
cool
sweet.
They were cool
Yeah.
to meet.
definitely.
Yeah.
Too bad she had to leave. She better come back and sign my wall, though, Marissa.
She has to now.
Yeah, good thing she's don't live far. Yeah, so maybe the screaming, because you have an amazing voice.
Thank you.
You have, the coolest tone,
Thank you.
and it just sounds so good, man. I mean,
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
so maybe the screaming helped develop that. You didn't even know.
Yeah,
it.
we call that
Seasoned it.
beneficial damage.
Yeah.
It was good.
Nice.
Like smokers sometimes have better, cooler, rockier voices
Sure.
and stuff. So yeah, no, that's cool, man. What a voice! Wow.
I tried to smoke mine out, but I still sound like a child.
Oh.
So
It's so
Yeah,
good.
you have definitely a unique tone over there, girl.
Oh yeah.
But it really flows well with it together.
thanks.
Man, you guys sound good.
Yeah.
We'll do 2 more. Yeah.
Yeah, we got. This show can go to any time, but
We'll do 1 more on banjo, and then the last one we'll do on guitar.
all right.
We'll do shells last.
Sure.
Yeah. This song is killer, man. It's I'm not going to get into any political or religious views personally, but like this song, I wrote this song because I was listening to this podcast and they were talking about this old John Calvin sermon from the 1600s, and the poetic way that this sermon was written was really, really killer, but it was a very fire and brimstone sort of sermon, and so it kind of inspired the whole rest of this tune. So it's called Black as Pitch.
Hit it.
1, 2.
I am a thou polluted lump of earth, so I have continued since the day of my birth. Although Jehovah grace does daily give me, and surely as Satan does deceive me. Black as night, black as pitch, blacker than the foulest witch. I'd stand with bug-bent hands and sink into the deepest ditch. I'd throw bench pull embrace, warmly receive me, as surely as Satan does deceive me. And oh, my crooked hands seek peace in distant land. Oh, and it's so hard to see how with this I will be free. Oh, if you could hear, I'd pray that one of us at the end of time will be saved on that day away from the grave. My bloody feet, broken lung, worn out teeth and tired tongue. A liar from first breath and a thief since I was young. Oh, can I be forgiven for all those things I've done? Black as night, black as pitch, blacker than the foulest switch. I stand with bug-bent hands and sink into the deepest ditch. Although vengeful embrace warmly receive me, as surely as Satan does deceive me.
baby. All right, I'm going to get myself on screen here real quick while you're changing over and try to talk to my peeps out here. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Sorry, I'm not on screen much because these guys are doing a good job up there on stage, and we're listening to all their music. And if you're just tuning in, once again, I am DJ Steve. But what a show tonight. It's Friday here in Poway, California. We had a set earlier with Marissa McGuffey, everybody, and she just rocked the world. She had to leave, but Marissa, thank you so much for coming on the show tonight. It was just so awesome. And yeah, so right now we got Blind Mountain Holler here, and they are just tearing it up, having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
We got viewers watching right now all the way over in the Philippines, Australia. For you guys out there, maybe they're saying some highs and hellos.
Hello.
Hello.
Johnny Bill's watching. Chris Cupid. What's up, Chris? Melissa, her daughter was on the show just last week or the week before.
My mom's watching right now.
And your mom's watching. Which one? Who's your mom?
Debbie Wilburn.
Hi,
Jacksonville,
Debbie.
Florida.
Debbie Lee.
Debbie Lee.
Hey,
That's
Debbie.
her.
She said, "Woohoo! Play it again." Sorry, Debbie. They can only play it once a night.
She's very supportive.
Very supportive mom. That's cool.
Yeah.
It takes a team. You know, you
It
gotta,
does, absolutely.
especially if you got people all over the country that can help support you. You know, so support your
takes.
music. Terry Akiyama, Dana Cole, Norman Weingartner.
Hello, Norman.
You know Norman?
No.
No.
Hey, Norman. Let us know where you're from. I think you're probably from like Germany or something, maybe. Yeah. So Tim Bulkey.
Tim Bulkley. Yeah, hey,
Buckley.
Tim.
Tim.
Bulkley.
What?
Regina Walker. She's one of our.
Amy
our-
Norfleet. Our friend Amy's watching.
Yeah. Jim Poteet. He's a cool dude that was stationed with me over in Western Australia back in the day.
That's killer.
And speaking of that, what are your connections with like the military?
Do you?
Oh, I had to ask my dad. But well, I guess if you want to get recent, my cousin is a lieutenant colonel
That's cool.
somewhere. I don't really know much
Shout
about
out. What's
it.
his name? What's his name? Let's shout
Dylan
him out.
Haynes.
Dylan Haynes. Thank you for your service.
But yeah, my dad and my grandpa were all military.
Yeah.
I guess my dad said he was a weather observer
Wow.
in Vietnam. And then
Wow.
and then he went on to be a air traffic controller for a bit.
That's
after
an
that.
intense job.
Yeah,
You don't want to have a bad day when you're one of those guys.
that's what I heard. Yeah. And
Same kind of
that's
deal
good.
here. My paternal grandfather was in the military. He was in the army. My uncle and my dad were both in the army at the same time, Vietnam era, but they were stationed in Germany. And my uncle was transport. He was a trucker.
Oh, that's what I did.
Yeah, when he got out, he just kept on trucking.
Kept
Nice.
trucking.
Yeah, he drove
Keep on
semi-
trucking. Was that him on the sticker? Keep on trucking.
Yes, that was the guy. My dad was a communications guy. He was stationed in Germany in the mid '60s in Heidelberg and Karlsruhe.
Nice.
Yeah,
Before you didn't travel with him anywhere before your time.
Before your
Nope,
time.
before
yeah.
my time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to all those guys, and
Yeah.
this is Military Remembering Month. I mean, it was Memorial Day,
Memorial
Day,
but
right.
they dedicate the whole month to the military. So,
Yeah.
big shout out. The American Veterans Radio is huge fans of the military,
Yeah.
obviously, and they support the indie artists along with the armed forces, the American veterans, and even the police forces and the ambulance drivers and all that. So
Sure.
it's pretty
Killer.
cool. Yeah.
Thanks for what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All right. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
My father-in-law was in the Navy. He was part of Seabees.
that's what I was.
Were you?
I was the EO. Yeah, heavy equipment
Yeah,
operator.
That's killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. What's his name?
Mike Provencio.
Where was he stationed at? Was he
He wasn't in very long, and I think he was stationed somewhere in the Midwest.
okay?
Maybe?
Where?
That's the South.
Mississippi. Yeah, there's a base in Mississippi.
That's Dixie.
Meridian. I think it's called in Meridian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Familiar.
Yeah, there's a CB base out there. I don't know if it's still there, but there it was. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Great. Well, let's play a song for the armed forces and veterans out there. It can be whatever's next on your set.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, well, that kind of changed the meaning there. Like, I'm like, well,
All right.
Should we play?
Yeah, I play. I'm just teasing you.
We can do it. We can do everything.
I mean, yeah.
All right, ready? So, 1, 2, 3.
You start.
That's right.
You gotta take 'em to the river, oh, your dark daughter. You gotta put her in the lake and give the life to the water. Dark kinds of shadows, shells washed in the shallow. You gotta leave when the dirt that leaves becomes fallow. You gotta light the fires high, screams race towards the sky. They are break under the weight of the righteous reply. Dark hides the shadows, shells swing high from gallows. You gotta leave when the dirt that leaves becomes fallow. They say the blood of the lamb will help you understand. You gotta believe it, you can see to get to the promised land. Whoa. Same daddy's got a new name, but you fight all the same. You kill the innocent with Bible and explain away the blame. Dark kinds of shadows, shells swing high from gallows. You gotta leave when the dirt that leaves becomes fallow. They say the blood of the lamb will help you understand. You gotta believe what you can see to get to the promised land. Whoa.
Ram, where will I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Me, I'm hurrying off home to catch DJ Steve-O. He's playing some mighty fine cotton picking tunes. Wouldn't you love music? This the dandiest way to spend a Friday afternoon. Y'all tune in now, you hear?
I've been dying to play that drop.
So good. So good.
I knew it would fit with you guys
Cotton
perfect.
picking tune.
Been dying to play it, man.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Feel honored.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, I'm DJ Steve-O. This is American Veterans Radio, the Underground Show, and we're on the Moonlight Sessions stage. We've got an amazing band here tonight. We got Blind Mountain Holler with us,
Whoop whoop.
and I think they got like one more song left, or can we
Play a
squeeze
horse
a
face if you want, and I'll edit it on the fly.
Okay,
Woo.
because we got up to 15 minutes or even more.
Oh, well, it's like a 2-minute song.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we can play longer is what I'm saying. Do you have a few more in the possibly, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure because we love you guys, man.
Yeah.
We got
Thank you.
We're having a
a
blast.
lot of messages out there for you guys. So later on, when you can, come on, watch the show
of
later on.
course.
And it sounds like what we're hearing in here, what you're hearing in here is nothing to compare to what I'm hearing. So I think you're going to be pretty impressed with
Killer.
my son and sound guy, Hans Apollo. An amazing job, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
So
you.
when you guys listen later on, but send some hearts up the screen for Hans, everybody.
Yeah.
He works hard
I will
behind the
heart.
scenes.
Crushing
Never
it.
gets any exposure. He
Ah.
never gets on camera. Very rarely do I let him talk, but he is here.
Thank you.
But without him, we would not be here tonight. We almost didn't make it a couple of times with some technical issues. And then shout out to Bob Austin too. He helps do our sound via Facebook Live. He's out there right now working hard for you guys. So say hi to Bob Austin, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
He's a cool dude.
Awesome.
All right, so
We'll play 3
Wow.
more tunes, yeah?
yeah,
3 more tunes?
sure, sounds good.
Okay.
That's not 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll
7.
give you the story behind that. When we first started, all of my writing was like punk songs. They were 2.5 minute songs, and as we've grown, the writing it's gotten longer. And
Yeah.
I've had some more stuff to say.
Yeah.
But they always joke with me. They're like, "Hey, well, we got to make this 45 minutes," and I'm like, "That's gonna be like 30 songs, dude."
Speaking of that, it is funny because me and Hans were blessed to go up to LA and we got to interview Ricky Ramone.
Killer.
And we got to go backstage with him and stuff like that and talk to him and stuff. And yeah, we were talking about the song thing. They can do like 20 songs in like 20 minutes,
Right.
or 30 minutes or whatever. And
Yeah.
their shows are not real long, but they play as many songs as anybody else does.
Right.
Yes.
I saw DRI one time, and they played like literally like 28 songs, 30 songs, and it was only like a 40-minute set.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I was exhausted afterwards. It was great.
yeah, the audience is exhausted, from jumping and dancing.
Yes.
And cool. All right, well, let's have another song.
What do you want to play?
Which one?
What do you want to play? My Cheat and Steal?
No, that has words.
Okay, Kill Me Mama then.
Okay.
That
words.
has words.
They are keeping it clean for us tonight, folks.
We are keeping it
Yes,
clean.
yes.
And
We appreciate that.
edit on the fly.
Yeah. This is a little bit older song, too.
Yeah, this is on our second EP
Does
that we
that.
did, Sphinx of Black Quartz, Judge My Vow.
Take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Riding in possession of the switchblade knife. Mama daddy told me not to love this life. Hustling and a busking the back roads at night. Slowing down the settling inside. Moving through this alleyway at neck break speed. Hoping that the law ain't catching up with me. I always do wrong 'cause I forgot what's right. Slowing down the settling inside. We got to go, go, go. We got dirt in our teeth. So it's fast or slow. Too much blood on the street. We turn down the fire. That permanent night. We let it go to a prison of a chance that you never see. We got to go, go, go. We got dirt in our teeth, so it's fast or slow. Too much blood on the street. We'll turn down the fire to the permanent night. We gotta go to a vision of a chance that we never see. Ooh, it's catching up and it might give me mama. Ooh, it's getting close and it might kill me mama. I will make it back home. It's catching up and it might give me mama. Ooh, it's getting close and it might kill me mama. I will make it back home.
Yeah. Awesome. Old but relevant.
Love
Right.
that tune. Yeah, it's a fun one.
Once you said it was off the EP, and I was like, I guess it's not that old. But it feels like, we've like done a lot since then.
Yeah.
Even.
Well, when did that EP come out?
last year.
Yeah, 2018.
But I mean, we've only been together like two and a half
What is-
years as this project.
yeah.
We played in another punk band
So-
together before, but
Yeah.
this project, yeah.
And we did like a full length,
Mm-hmm.
like ourselves, and then did the EP. And then he's like, we can do that full length better. So we redid that one.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any proof of this past of yours with the punk rock bands out there on
yeah,
YouTube?
there is. It's on Bandcamp. And on YouTube.
Cool.
The band was called the Scatterbombs. It was with some of my best friends on the planet.
Scatterbombs, everybody. After the
Scatterbombs.
show,
Yeah.
Was it after I was gone though?
I
then-
think there's videos
Oh,
on YouTube.
okay.
Yeah.
hey, can you do like a solo on the cello?
Well, I mean, I do the solos in the songs.
I mean, can you play without anything? Just the cello. Yeah, just show off your talent and the beautiful sound,
One of the solos.
or a song or anything you
A solo from a song that you can't play because it's too explicit.
Okay.
Ah!
Show me the
or
list.
whatever you practice. Something that you
Seal,
love.
do the one from IT and Seal.
solo.
Huh?
That's your solo.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Do you need me to lead you into it and then I'll stop?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Cello solo.
Cello. Soloist.
Ready? Nope. Do it again. We'll do it again. It's okay.
Yeah, she nailed it. We'll give you a 10 for
It
that.
was, yeah, it was a little.
Very cool. Beautiful instrument.
Thank you.
Looks like a big violin though.
Yeah, that seems hard though. A violin, like, I don't know.
It's
I-
impressive. I love the violin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, violin's a whole different beast.
yeah, yeah.
And then the
Tuned
fiddle and
differently, too, right?
everything.
They're tuned differently too, huh? Yeah.
Probably, huh?
Great.
All right.
Wow. So, tell us a little more about you.
Oh man,
Not to put you on the spot, but
I'm like
what's-
he's like the talker in the band.
Yeah, I talked
that's why I'm trying to bring you into the
Right.
show here with us, so people can get to know you.
Yeah, I actually get like I've come a long way, but like with extreme like stage fright and microphone like spot like I'm like what?
But you played like 100,000 times.
Well,
and
it's
you're-
been a process and exercise for that. Like I used to go to karaoke and I would get like more nervous than when I would play a show, and then so I was like, I got to do it. It's good practice, you know.
She crushes it at karaoke.
So now I can do
too.
karaoke. Fine, it's good.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, I grew up in Bay Area.
We can call this
Yeah.
karaoke if you want. You can.
Yeah.
Amanda, bust my beats.
Bust my beats. Her version of I Put a Spell on You is something else.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Can we hear it?
Put on a karaoke song.
So you need to play to a track?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh my God.
You guys are ridiculous.
He can look for it. But in the meantime, while he's looking for it, can you think you can?
No, like if you have it on a phone,
Do you have it on a phone or
plug it into
Amanda? Do you have it or? Well,
Do you wanna
try to
do
dig it up.
karaoke right now?
You're so silly.
This is the underground. We can do whatever we want
You
here.
just Google karaoke.
But while she's messing around with that, let's talk a little more. So,
Okay, yeah.
how about you? Talk a little more about what's going on with you, and what drives you, and
Oh well, what drives me? I'm a very driven, ambitious person. You know what I mean? Like she constantly has to tell me to sit on the couch, relax, take a day off. Because I'm,
Well, just say it. He's crazy. but
Stir crazy.
But he drives us and he keeps us on to the next step. He'll be like, we got to release this album. And then he'll be like, no, let's wait. And then he'll call me the next day and be like, we're going to release it.
very mad scientist sort of atmosphere.
So it's always on to the next thing. But that's really helped us like grow as much as we have. So
Yeah.
Annie Lennox version or
It's the.
Credence, yeah.
I thought you did the Screaming Jay Hawkins version.
No, it's too scattered.
It's so good.
Yeah. But anyway, I can talk about you just fine, apparently.
I can tell you what I do
That
for
works.
work.
Yeah.
I am a union sheet metal worker, part of Local 206 Sheet Metal Workers Union here in San Diego.
Nice.
I'm a welder. I get to I work on high rises, big high stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it.
Do you know Bannister Steel? You ever hear of Bannister Steel?
I've heard the name. Yeah.
He's one of my clients. I have an auto detailing business, so
Killer. Yeah.
yeah. He lives in a high rise over there on like by the backside of Balboa Park.
Okay.
Lives in one of those high rise, but that he built.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Cool, man. Very cool. So if you're just tuning in, everybody, I am DJ Steve-O. Let me get on screen. These guys are getting all the screen time tonight.
Yeah, get on there.
Man, you guys forgot what I look like probably.
I'm like,
But yeah, if you're just tuning in, I am DJ Steve-O. What a fun night we're having tonight. We had a cool opening act. Marissa McGuffey, she was here live on the show. What an amazing voice she has, and her guitar technique, amazing. And now we got Blind Mountain Holler. We're putting them on the spot, making them nervous a little bit. We're going to actually switch over to a karaoke little show for
But
you
can't
guys.
even back me up.
Send some love up the screen for these guys. You want to test that, Hans, for volumes, and we'll do a little sound check. But yeah, so thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Let me shout out a few more names while they're doing that. Frank Soper, what's up, Frank? He owns some Philly cheesesteak up in San Marcos, up probably near you guys.
That's right.
You know where that place is? Really
love cheese.
They might.
Oh,
I'm gonna check. What's it
amazing,
called?
amazing. We were actually lucky enough to shoot a music video inside there because we needed like that
rad.
little vibe and stuff. And
Nice.
for my son's one of his way back day videos, and that was really cool. So we met him that way. What's up, Frank? Got to come up for some more cheesesteak. And who else we got here? Whenever you're ready to test that, just go ahead, Hans. Whenever you're ready.
That's the one, huh?
What?
Is that the vet version?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hold on.
They gotta like scream it, kind of.
You want to put your cello?
All right.
I got you,
You
fool.
guys are awful.
Take care of that girl. Take care of that girl.
This is getting a lot of hearts.
They love it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is brave of her, everybody.
Okay.
All right. I'll be kind of fiddling with both you and the volume of this.
Okay. I'm gonna like sing out here.
All right.
Okay. Yes.
Here we go.
Wait, I don't have the words.
You can hear it well.
Oh, you need the words?
Yeah, it's karaoke. Fool.
All right.
Oh,
You already had it.
this is
I
fun,
probably
guys.
know it, but
We're
it's
having a
like
good
a
time right
nervous
now.
thing.
We're having a good time.
This is fun.
I know, right? This
Ne-
never happened before.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
Really?
Anyone do this ever.
First time karaoke.
I think that's from Half Baked. We're having a good time.
Yep. You're breaking down the walls in the underground, guys.
Like, fuck it. Karaoke.
Hey.
Okay.
We're on the radio, fool.
Nobody would have caught it if Scott didn't just say that, but it's all right.
Oh, so it's my fault.
All those ducks everywhere.
Ducks.
Okay, when do we press start?
I'm just gonna hit start.
We gotta synchronize.
Oh, my Lord. This is...
1, 2, 3.
I apologize.
She didn't get it either.
This was not rehearsed, folks.
This is on the fly.
Yeah, we gotta see if mine's going. Mine's not going.
Can't you scroll it instead, or...
Oh, duh. You know, I probably know it. I know it. I know it.
Yeah, live in the underground, folks. Here
This
we
is a
go.
look inside what happens in our regular lives, dude.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Just in case.
Put a spell on you. Because you're mine. You better stop the things that you're doing. I said, what you're, I ain't lying. Yeah, I ain't gonna take none of your fooling around. I ain't gonna take none of your fooling around. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Oh.
All right, now there's like the ridiculous long musical break. That's why you can't sing this at karaoke, because you're like this.
I love it.
That was fun.
Keep going.
Okay. No, it's like another minute.
That's all right.
Okay.
Get on that mic though and really let it rip.
Okay.
Give it to us.
Give it to me. That was the fake out. Well, not yet. Okay.
Very cool voice.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Give me the countdown. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
baby.
like another minute still.
That's all right. The audience is listening.
Now it's coming up. It's the fake out. He's like bass solo.
Put a spell on you. Because you're mine. That you're doing.
The wrong lyric.
I said, watch out, I ain't lying. Yeah, I ain't gonna take none of your fooling round. I ain't gonna take none of your putting me down. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
Bass solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. You put a spell on me.
I told
like-
you she kills that.
That's how awkward I get without my instrument, though.
You're so cute.
Give me that.
That was awesome. What a voice.
Yeah.
Wow, you should showcase her more.
Oh.
I'm always telling her to sing more.
Yeah.
You need to sing
Always.
more.
Well, actually, we've been working on the harmonies a lot lately.
Yeah.
So that's kind of been our new thing. It's a new learning stage of singing for me. So,
Wow.
yeah.
What'd you think, folks? Put some hearts up, guys. Everybody put some hearts
Thank you,
up.
thank you.
Share, share, share. There you go. Take a bow.
Thank you.
Curtsy.
Thank you.
Very cool. All right, well, let's have another song.
Bottom of the bottle?
Who knows where this was going, but it went there.
Yeah. I love adventures.
Yeah.
Feel like it got hot
This is
up
a
here.
dancer. If you're in your living room, get off the couch, dance around.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I learned to lie still before 6. I grew up in the dirty south side of the sticks. My daddy told me, son, you know you ain't right staying up all day, staying out all night. You know I always try the best I can, but trouble is for me anywhere I stand. I can never say no. When it's time to go grab the bag of cocaine, let's get low down. Whiskey and ginger is a real good drink, but at the bottom of the bottle, side of the thing. But what I'm gonna do so I can make it through, but nothing good is gonna happen when you lost your shoes. Every night I go to sleep, a real bad dream. Every step I take, a part of the scene. Ain't no use in crying for the things I've done. That ain't the way we do it where I come. know, try the best I can. Trouble looks on me everywhere I stand. I can never say no. It's time to go grab whatever you got. Let's get low down. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you guys are good.
Thank you, pal.
Thank you.
I hope you guys all are up dancing for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was that the final song? Or you got one more?
We can play another one.
Well, we didn't do Horseface.
We didn't do Horseface. You said
Okay.
you liked that one, so we can play that one.
All right,
if you want.
cool. But not yet. Let's make them wait a little.
Ha. Like cheer for the encore type thing.
Everybody in your houses, get up and cheer.
Yeah.
I need to hear encore.
Like, you know, we're coming right back. but
Somebody write
give it-
encore on screen, please. Just we want to know you're out there. We don't know if you guys are really out there or if we're just imagining. So I need to see some encore, Amanda.
Oh.
You're a dork.
Okay, we're getting the hearts and the thumbs up, but we need a couple more encores. There's another one. Oh, that's Hans. Is anybody out there? Okay, Shelton. Thank you, Shelton. He gave us 2 encores.
Shelton, what's his last name?
Molay,
Mullally? That's
Mullally.
my nephew, my dude.
your dude. Hey, big shout out to Shelton.
Yeah.
Horseface. That's coming up, Amy. But if you don't say encore, then they're not going to play.
I'll go home right now.
He's gonna. Yeah, they're gonna go. Encore
Such
by
a diva.
Debbie Lee.
Oh,
Yeah. Hi, Debbie.
where's Norman at? I want Norman from Germany to encore.
Very cool. All right, so talk about the song at least.
Horseface.
Yeah.
Horseface Pirate.
Horseface Pirate is the name of that song. It's a ridiculous title. That song was written when we lived in San Francisco. I don't even think
No, I think it
you
was
and I had
before.
even met yet.
Yeah. This is old school.
And I was walking down the street and I heard this strung out chick say to this dude, "I'm not a one trick pony," and it just started. The song just came out, and it's all about, you know, not knowing how to take care of yourself, not knowing how to get yourself in and out of the rain, and to feed yourself, and just not having your stuff together. Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Mother Butler.
Huh?
Mother Butler.
Mother space, yeah,
Okay.
is dead. That's how we're gonna do that.
Mother Butler.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 'cause I'm a one-trick pony, he said. He put a shotgun took all his head. There's no time I have to shut to keep you safe from the weather. Not the two-bit front leg dead.
How good.
I've been trying real hard to keep the shit going down. It's hard to keep the flow when the toes all around. I've been feeling all just to get to me, but the storm just won't set me free. I've been straining real hard to keep the land inside, and I'm steering her straight with all my might. The guy got now won't save me tonight, but I won't go without no fight. 'Cause I'm a one-trick pony, he said. He put a shotgun, took all his head. There's no time I have to shut to keep me safe from the weather, and the stupid mother is dead. Cause I'm a one-trick pony, he said. He put a shotgun, took all his head. There's no time to have to shut to keep me safe from the weather, and the stupid mother is dead.
I almost did it.
Hey.
Hey.
All right.
Wow, that was cool. That was the closer then. That was good. That was
Yeah.
amazing. I like that one. I've seen a few of your videos doing that.
Yeah, we like closing with that one at shows too, because people really they have a good time.
You're going to get some great video out of this, guys.
Killer.
You'll be able to cut and splice it up and post it. And you guys look great on screen. Don't they look great on screen? And sound great. Wow. So give a shout out to your social medias again.
Facebook is Blind Mountain Holler. Instagram also Blind Mountain Holler. We're on Twitter at Blind Holler Folk. We have a Bandcamp, blindmountainholler.bandcamp.com. We're on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify.
Yeah.
There's other ones. Google Play. It's it's all over the place.
Yep. Just search
so
it.
you can stream it, you can download it, you can buy our stuff and help us to go on tour, and yeah. We're getting ready to go on a small little tour in June up to Northern California to play with our friends in a band called Deadbird Sun. They are a bluegrass band from Arcata. Great folks and great tunes. And then we're playing another show with them in Santa Cruz the next night. And then we're doing Texas in November.
Wow.
We're going to do
That's
a little tour.
cool.
We're playing the
Like
Roots
a
Under
week.
Roots Under the Texas Sky Festival in Del Valle, Texas, and we're going to play some shows on the way out there, and the rest will be local.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys do that like the house concerts series?
Oh man, we want to so bad. Like I love house shows. That's what I grew up on in punk, and house shows are great. Oh, Dirty Sanchez.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah, because those house concerts are really getting big, especially here in like Southern California. There's a lot of them. We just had Sister speak in the studio in here doing a show, and she's out on tour right now doing house concerts. They just
so
people,
cool.
you tell them this is what we need to make. You sell tickets and fill up your house, and we'll come out and jam with you guys.
I got to tell you something that's cool about that is that you play a lot of venues, and people happen to be there while you're playing rather than being there to listen to you, and so it's cool having a situation where there's a listening room there to hear the music, so it's not a loud bar, and it's not some chick yelling at her boyfriend. And when we went to see Pedro the Lion play at the Observatory in Santa Ana, and Pedro the Lion, if you haven't heard them, they're a great band. They've been around for a really long time, and they had their opener was this girl named Tomberlin from Kentucky, and her voice was phenomenal, and but she was this very demure, quiet artist, so she played acoustic guitar and she sang, and the lead singer for Pedro the Lion came out and introduced her, and he was like, hey, here's the deal, we're at a show, she sings very quietly, so we hope that you all are very respectful and quiet and listen. And I had never heard anybody at a large venue do that, and I just thought it was really, really cool to like bring the attention back to the fact that you're here to listen to an artist do what they've worked so hard to do, and then coming here to deliver it,
Yeah, because there are those songs where you have to, some beautiful moments in a song where you can't have dishes clattering and people talking.
You
And
were saying that about Marissa when you went to see her, and some stuff gets lost, and it's really it sucks because there's some really, really cool stuff that people work really hard on that gets lost in a show, and then they go, oh, they were okay. No, they were great. You were just talking.
Yeah, you looked over 3 times.
Right. How would you know? You were on Facebook the whole hour.
Yeah. All right, let me make a break here real quick because we are
broadcasting to 183 countries around the world. WAVR.
That's right, WAVR, American Veterans Radio. You guys will be on there next Thursday. So everybody tune in next Thursday to American Veterans Radio. That's avradio.org at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and you'll be able to hear the soundtrack of tonight's show with Marissa and Blind Mountain Holler.
Red.
And it'll be cool. And hopefully all you guys out there like their page for sure. And yeah, but thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having
it
us.
was amazing. I could hang out with you guys all night.
This is a blast.
Yes.
Definitely we'll try to make it to some shows and tell some friends about us. And a lot of people, I don't know, they might look at my page and think, he's not big enough. I'm not gonna go on his show, but it's a lot of fun and there will be some exposure for you. So
I'll tell you what, man, that's where everything starts too. But yeah, you guys are doing some cool stuff here, and we're proud to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Super
having
rad.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, everybody. So that is the show. I want to thank the audience. We had a lot of fun with you tonight. I love when the chat rooms get a little bit busy and we can talk about some stuff, and it was an amazing night. But thank you so much. Tune in next Thursday, like I said, for these guys. The following Friday, we did have a band coming in the following Friday, but they canceled on me, so I got to either find another band, or we'll do something, but we'll have fun you can tune in. And our live shows are now going to be at 7 p.m. at nighttime because we need a little more darkness. The sun's out. It kind of messes up our cameras. So we're starting a little bit later, but it's okay. It's summertime. We all love it. Thank you so much. God bless. We'll see you soon. Rock on. Let me get out of here. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.